Ang pananalig ay parang binhi, tahimik itong itinatanim.
Hindi agad nakikita, hindi agad namumunga.
Sa bawat silid-aralan, may mga pusong inihahasik ng pag-asa.
At may mga gurong pinipiling maniwala.
Kahit bago pa makita ang bunga.
Sapagkat ang pagtuturo ay hindi lamang paghahatid ng kaalaman,
Kundi pagtatanim ng tiwala, pagdidilig ng pangarap.
at matiyagang paghihintay sa pag-usbong ng isang buhay.
Naniniwala ako that belief is very important for teaching. First, it gives us direction. Yun ang gabay sa kung paano ba natin gawin yung mga bagay-bagay.
I-believe tayo as a teacher. Doon po magsisimula talaga yung foundation natin sa mga kids. Sa growth din po ng mga bata.
I once told a student before na, you know what, you can do this. And the simple belief became the push. They needed to try, fail, and try again.
Siguro talagang mas may belief ka, siguro mahalaga din na consistent ka sa belief mo. Dahil yung motivation, maaari siyang mawala anytime. But, when we are consistent, tas nabibuild yung disiplina natin at yun yung nakikita ng mga kids.
And from that moment on, I saw how belief can open doors never thought they could walk through.
So I have a student before who was an emergent reader. So she's only familiar with letter sounds but still can't recognize or read the helper sounds.
Last year, may student ako na parang natalo siyang bully ng grade 1. Pero feeling ko there's something sa heart niya na gusto niya i-express.
I always believe na po in my students. Not only one student, but my whole students. Most of the time po, those are the comments I received na, Sir Sam, your questions or your exams, sobrang mahirap. It was difficult, Sir Sam.
So whenever we have oral drills, she would shyly or hesitantly join. One day, I saw her reading in the library center. Just trying to read the pages using the picture clues. So I sat with her and acknowledged her for her effort in trying to read on her own.
Kinausap ko siya. I tried to ask him kung like niya. Nakita ko yung bata pala na yun. Niya lang ng mother-like figure na mananabas niya yung mga thoughts niya. And then yung tag na bully, nawala yun. There's something good sa batang to na malaki pala ang may tutulong niya dito sa classroom namin.
I always tell them na, kasi anak, I believe that you can do it, that you can answer it. Naniniwala ako na kahit gaano pa yan kahirap, kaya niya sagutan, kaya niya i-perfect. You can pass the exam.
And that time, until now, every day pag nakikita niya ako, nabibless siya sa akin. And his smile, ang sarap makita na yung bullying tinatag nila, hindi pala talaga bully. Meron pala siyang dalahin na mabigat na hindi niya lang mailabas.
Constant practice and in the family and in school. So she was able to read according to what we give to them and she can now read fluently. Seeing her believe in herself reminded me that how important it is for a teacher to believe in student first. Choir is something to be proud of.
I had a student before who struggled with confidence and often doubted their own abilities. I made it a point to encourage them consistently. So even in small moments.
I remember I have one grade 6 student who has autism but graduated with honors. I have now a 5th grade student who seems to be shy at first but now enlisting herself to join competition.
I remember I had this transferee student last grade 4. He has different learning abilities. He has a very special place in our hearts. We are very happy kasi ngayon siya ay nagsusumikap. Ngayon siya ay thriving sa grade 6. And he is more independent. And we saw na ganun siya minahal ng kanyang classmates.
And over time, I saw them become more confident and more willing to try And that growth reminded me how powerful simple belief and encouragement can be.
Seeing them grow means that it's no longer a paid career, but more of a mission and a purpose from God, which gives more meaning to what I do.
One of the most meaningful moments when MDSF showed its belief in me was the day I was hired.
Maraming beses, maraming tao, maraming pagkakataon, pinakita sa akin ng school, ng mga tao sa paligid ko na talagang naniniwala sila sa akin.
Siyempre po, passion ko talaga siya since dati pa. Kung enrollment time, tapos yung parent-teacher meeting din po. Yun po yung kauna-unahang voice over experience ko dito sa school na nag-work na po ako.
This school year po, nagka-advisory class po ako. So yun po, naging masaya po ako. Nagkatiwalaan po ako ng school, ng mga leaders po natin. Binigyan niyo po ako ng advisory class.
From being a student teacher here at MDSF, then naging teacher ako for like 3 to 4 years na. Yung bagay na maliit na yon, yung nakita nila sa akin within me, naniniwala ako that that's really something.
Because of MDSF, I learned to believe in myself. For that, I will always be grateful. MDSF has a way of seeing potential and nurturing it, not just in me, but in all of us, even our students. And that is something I will forever carry.
Yung pagtitiwala po sa akin ng school, mas nagbigay po sa akin ng confidence. Siyempre po, parang mas naging masaya rin po yung journey for the school.
That's why whenever I come to school, I give my best kasi naniniwala sila sa akin, naniniwala ang kids sa akin, naniniwala ang school sa akin. That is why every single day I look forward to it and I make sure that I make the most out of every single day that I spend here at school. That's why maraming salamat po MDSF.